The United States and Iran have traded attacks for a 10th consecutive night in the Strait of Hormuz. The US military says it has struck Iranian command centers, missile launch sites and air defense systems. Iran says it struck 2 oil tankers which are now on fire in the strait and targeted American military assets in Bahrain and Kuwait. For more on that, here's our Middle East correspondent Yolande now.
The general analysis that things could be going that way, as much as there have been continuing diplomatic efforts with the Iranian Interior Minister also going to Pakistan. Yesterday he'll be speaking to the Prime Minister there, and Pakistan of course has been a mediating country. But look, all that's happened since yesterday, we've now got the Jordanians also coming out saying that their armed forces have intercepted 5 drones last night and this morning that were launched at Jordanian territory from Iran. Iran's retaliation has really been focused though on the Gulf, Bahrain and Kuwait once again, which both have US military bases there. The Iranians saying that they have been targeting air defences and radar communications in particular. The Revolutionary Guards of Iran saying there are massive fires on these 2 tankers in the Strait of Hormuz. Certainly we're getting multiple reports about a projectile having hit 1 tanker 8 nautical miles off the coast of Oman, with the crew said to have safely disembarked from that vessel, making it into a lifeboat with no environmental consequences there. But what this really illustrates is that Iran is not loosening its grip on the Strait of Hormuz. And this is such a critical waterway. The US has said that the point of its strikes on Iran, which have targeted multiple Iranian cities overnight for the 10th night in a row, that the point is to degrade Iran's capability of attacking commercial shipping going through the Strait of Hormuz. It's insisting that there is still commercial shipping transiting the strait, but you can see that this is a much reduced level from before the war started at the very end of February, and of course with much greater risk to the vessels involved.
And Yolande, it's dangerous enough as it is, but now the Houthis, an ally of the Iranians in Yemen, have now threatened to blockade Saudi ports as well. What do you read into that, and how dangerous an escalation could that be?
Yes, I mean, what they're saying specifically is that they are going to close Bab al-Mandab, which is another critical choke point in the region, to Saudi traffic. And since the war started with Iran, Saudi Arabia has really relied on its pipeline going to the Red Sea to get out millions of barrels of oil onto the world market. Now, in the past, the Houthis have already proven that they do have the ability to target vessels going through that important choke point in the Red Sea, between the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden, and have attacked more than 100 vessels there during the Israel-Hamas war in Gaza. But, the Saudis are saying that the military will not allow this to happen. It is another really, important spot of the Middle East that we now have to watch.